So, ladies and gentlemen, by the time a child goes to school at about 6 or 7 years of age, he or she is probably able to build a puzzle of about 100 pieces. Now, this particular puzzle with 2 layers does not even have 100 pieces. Another thing is, by the time a child goes to school, he is really supposed to know the position of the plate and the knife and the fork in front of him when he has dinner. But you know, if we can teach him the elements of a formal dinner setting and where they are positioned, why should we limit him? Let's have a look. Okay, the moment he starts to build this puzzle, he builds the picture on top of the word. And he does that with all the pieces. I'm only going to empty out this section in order to explain to you how the entire puzzle works. Every time he builds the object, he builds it on top of the label. And what that means is he's associating the label, the written label, with the object. And you know, the interesting thing is, the Little Genius series rely very heavily on the philosophy of association and repetition is the mother of learning. But now the interesting thing is the child actually adds the repetition aspect completely voluntarily. Because you know, children, once they can build a puzzle, they build it over and over and over again. And every time they build it, they associate the written label with the object. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is word recognition. And he does that with all the objects, with the whole puzzle. The entire puzzle, all the forks and what they look like and their position, etc. And of course, you know, as I say, children love to build puzzles over and over again. Now, once you can see this child is now getting a little bit tired of building the picture puzzle on top of the words, well, fair enough. Then what the parent or the carer or the teacher, as the case may be, what we do then is we remove the entire picture puzzle, and we remove all the words. All the words come out. All the words come out. Okay, so let's pretend that the entire picture puzzle and all the words have been removed. And then what we do, i.e. that is the parent or the carer or the teacher, what we do is we put the picture puzzle at the bottom of the tray, like this. And of course, all the other objects, forks and what they look like and in their positions, all the different forks in their individual positions. And then what this means, the child now has a brand new puzzle to build, consisting of all the words. Now, the moment he or she puts that piece in its correct position, you know that the association of the label with the object is laid down well and truly. He does it with all the pieces because, of course, he wants to finish the puzzle. The napkin and these, you know, serviette and napkin actually refers to the same object. All the forks, he names them. Of course, now he can see them at the bottom and he can decide which one is the salad fork, which one is the fish fork, and which one is the dinner fork. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, why should we limit the child to only the plate and a knife and a fork? Let's teach him everything. He's going to learn it in a very non-threatening way, in an enjoyable way, which is going to make him love learning. And you know, it is my suspicion that once the child can build this puzzle and he or she knows all the elements of a formal dinner setting and what their positions are, he or she may know more than mum and dad do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my formal dinner setting. Thank you.